Welcome back to Book of Hours, everybody. The game's fully out now. It's been out for a few days. I've been playing a ton of Baldur's Gate 3, which is just why I haven't had the time or energy to be able to focus on this game, but I have some time now, and I'm going to continue our adventure. I hope you guys are enjoying your own games. It's complicated, so bear with me as I try to figure out what we're doing. We did get our first skill, and someone let me know that, little tip for you guys if you're starting this game, this is the first thing, the hammered copper journal that you should try to decipher in order to get your first skill. So let's see if we could do that now. Need a soul card. Element to the soul, a skill. We actually have a skill. So what do I need to? It's readable. It says memories of prodigal. My parents were long, which is to say immortal. And long are not permitted to make children. Their punishment is this. Now that they know I live, they cannot rest until they devour me. Here in Hush House, I will be safe. It is even possible that I might learn to shape a weapon to defend myself. Oh, that is so cool. I don't think I read that before. So the mystery is lantern and sky. So I've got lantern here. Okay, I see. I could have done this a long time ago. I can master this mystery. Enough lantern to match the mystery. Oh god, I almost feel like restarting the game because I was just struggling so much initially, but let's not do that. Part of the game is making mistakes and learning and so on and so forth. So let's see. Let's play this out. Just fast forward it. See what skill we can learn from this. Memories fade. Yeah, we lost the memories. That's okay. Okay. I think we're just waiting on the next one. So we got this. We got rain. Okay. As our weather. We also had this event that occurred. The affair of the Oriflame heist. So it's still ongoing. Oh yeah, acted Wakefield. Zachary Wakefield was close-mouthed about his suspicions of what had really happened at Oriflames. But he did share one hint. One door closes, another door opens, and another. I think this guy, he came to investigate it, right? And we gave him a book. Relevance Forge, Relevance Knock. Still not sure how this all works out. It says visitors with an interest in Knock and Forge mysteries will want to talk about this. But that's visitors. Okay, we don't have any visitors right now. I think people will come by like every month, right? Or every season. Oh yeah, and the other thing we did is we crafted this, right? The Deer Day lens. A fiendishly simple and wretchedly fragile optical device, which gives us lantern, sky, edge, and forge. I wonder why these are on a different line. Okay, so we got the journal back, of course. Our Faust, fatigued. Lesson, bells and braziers. Braziers, sorry. I've gained more understanding of bells and braziers. Use this card with consider. Forge Sky. It's a memory. Persistent. They survive the dawn, but when the season called Numa passes, they'll depart with it. Numa comes to Krug every 9 seasons, but exactly when is never certain. A lesson. One step on wisdom's staircase. Use this to gain or improve a skill. And we also got a lesson in pyroglyphics. I've gained more understanding of pyroglyphics. Consider as well, okay. Wait, I got 3 of them? Use this lesson to acquire a new skill. So that's Forge and Lantern again. Let's see how this plays out. Another leaf on the Tree of Wisdom. Okay, so we learned the skill. One script that all the world must read, even the blind. It is written in flames. Matters of fireworks and their kin. Lights, colors, infernal detonations. Chandlery. A skill that can be used with suitable ingredients to make candles. The most likely ingredients are beeswax and herbs, but to confound villagers and visitors, leave a meaningful pause before the word suitable. So I could just do that 2 more times? Let's consider the bells and braziers as well. That resonance which lingers from the hammer's touch. Forge and sky. God, this would have made things so much easier earlier. Let's go to the Tree of Wisdoms. They disagree where I'm at. Okay, so can I use this here too? Oh, I can. The roots of memory. Here I began my climb. As you learn skills, you can decide where in the Tree of Wisdom they belong, enriching your soul as you catalog the invisible world. Oh, it says, the prodigal's dearest wish is sanctuary. As librarian or in a history where things are different, but you can complete the game by recording any history. You might wish to begin your studies with the Ithastri wisdom. Hey, that's what I did. Cool. So the pyroglyphics can go in illumination. And that's horochemistry. I'm not sure I noticed how they moved before. They definitely patched the game a few times since I was playing before the release. So this is does it explain it? Yeah. This wisdom is concerned with the laws and disagreements of the hours and their emanations. And this is illumination. Illuminates, purify the self and its surroundings. Eventually, they often cease to see any difference between the two. I kind of, yeah, illumination sounds interesting to me. So let's do this. Assign. So we get that back, and we get metal. Will, self-discipline, that part of us which makes the right choice. Or the 9 parts of the human soul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I'm assuming this is this is like a soul card. We get that back too. Birth in fire. Fire was the first understanding. The hour named Moth. The hour named Moth learnt that even before the Watchman brought light. Learned that. Okay. So that these aspects are known as hours in this. First hour. Okay. I guess we'll throw this in there too. Bells and braziers. So I'm assuming like completing the game is getting like going to the end of the one of the wisdoms. This is our first time playing. We're just gonna kind of explore everything. Another medal. That resonance which lingers from the hammer's touch. It's going to make it much easier to explore our, our mansion here. And to unlock more skills, right? So what do we want to start with? All right, it's right click to move around. This required knock or rose. This required heart. Either of these skills are that. Metal is edge and forge. This is moth and moon. That's tryst. So I think probably what I should do is try to keep... Also, maybe I should keep this running as we're going along, but I don't know. Oh, we can do... Also, we could, like, try to do other work, right? Like, can I... I've garnered enough mystique to tell fortunes for pennies. Undignified, perhaps, for the librarian of Hush House, but times are hard. It doesn't sound like us. What about metal? There's not much work on offer in Krug, but I can find 6 pence worth of odd jobs. We already tried these, right? Manual labor. This is manual labor. Help with letters. I could offer help with correspondence and arithmetic. There's no school in Krug, and not everyone here knows their letters. Yeah. Couldn't I have done that before, I guess? Or did we get Faust? Skills by unlocking something. Anyhow, let's look at our books. I've kind of been cataloging them by ease of completion. So that's a moon. 6. Both 4. Dock 4. And winter. We have knock 2. And what was this one? Sky 6. Oh, right. And rain is, we can use these, the weather, in deciphering these. This is Grail, so it's like core we could use. That has Grail. That is 2 moth. We can also use... No, people is what we use to do the exploring, right? But we can use items also. So this one's 6. I'm gonna put these in my inventory. Grail. Grail. A Grail one is actually one that I'd like to knock. I know I'm like acting in a confused way because I'm figuring this all like out again. Should I keep considering these? I guess I should keep considering these, but I'm assuming I can't do anything with this on its own. Perhaps I wanted to consider a matching skill so I could increase it. Oh, okay. Okay. Does it say what I need to do? Increase it. Illumination committed. Oh, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Effort. To upgrade a skill, you'll need an element of the soul with matching power aspects. So that's metal or Faust. And we have this other understanding also. It says you'll need to fill every slot with memories, which match a power aspect, including at least one lesson. Okay. There's always more to learn. Improve the skill to level 2. This will increase its aspects, which will help with crafting and make it suitable for higher branches in the Tree of Wisdoms. I haven't already committed it. Oh, I have committed it, so I can't commit it a second time. Okay. Well, we've learned that now. Skill is now level 2. Its power aspects have also increased. So now it's 2 lantern and 3 forge. Crafting also is a whole thing, eh? We're gonna lose this weather. I don't think it's very useful, though, for what I have currently. You just do... Let me just check again. I don't think I remember not having, like, any lantern books. 8 Grail. Okay. That's way too much Grail. Let's see which weather I get tomorrow. These are all my 6s. I've got my 4s. Oh. It should be over here. I decided to put 6s there. Guess I ran out of space, though. Okay, so yeah. Actually quite good at Forge now. Is there any Forge books? What is this again? Can I consider this even more? Ah, snow. It's got to be winter. Winter and sky. I didn't even have to look at that. I just knew. Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few... Okay, we've already read that a bunch of times. I remember that. So what is it saying now, though? Sky Lantern? Is this done, by the way? Letters. An afternoon spent profitably. Reading newspapers to the curious, writing affectionate letters for the lonely. Steering farmers through the requirements of the Ministry of Agriculture. 6 pence. Ah, yeah, it's showing you the value, of course. Oh, it's six pennies. It's so funny. Before I was like, I'm never going to figure this out. But this is just like 2 pennies. That's 3 pennies. Obviously, this is 6. That's 12. Okay, okay. And that's 30. That part I'm never going to figure out. I guess I could just keep making money, eh? Seems like a good thing to do. I think that's the best way we can make money. Skills we can't use. Okay. I picked the wrong thing. Whoops! Because this moved up, that's why. Right, so I wanted to do this. Again. Mastery Lantern. And if we're good at one thing, it's that. Could add something to the journal if I could lay my hands on a suitable ink. Oh. Oh, I need to craft ink. Right, because I think I used up the ink. So how do I do that? Solomon Husher himself commissioned this from Lockwood. Skill. Skill without effort is like a tea without boiling water. No one wants to eat tea leaves. Glassblowing and vessel craft. I guess I could try... Let's try the pyroglyphic skill. What does it say? Forge and Lantern. Apprentice level is 5. We have 3. What are the requirements? Oh, it is Lantern. There's potential here. For apprentice level Lantern recipe, provide 5. Scholar level recipe, provide 10. And right now, you have 4. That doesn't work with this. Papers. I think this is more like for writing. I don't think we can craft ink with that, right? It doesn't make any sense. With this, I was able to craft that, the lens. What other could use horochemistry here to evolve my soul. Let's give it a skill to the horochemistry wisdom. You can use that skill here to combine 2 identical soul cards into a greater one. Must use a skill you've attuned to that wisdom. They work once. So that's bells and braziers. Okay. This has to be rose or sky. Sky. And this is sky, right? Oops. Recall a sweet and sorrowful song. Bells and braziers with prentice level creates wistful air. Oh, and then I can put objects in there. Element of the soul. A lens. Lens has 2 sky. Okay. If we can get 3 more. I'm just, when I click this, there's some certain things that are highlighted. That means I can use them. So I could use this to get it to 8. Just want to see if there's anything else. It's probably not worth it though, right? Because it's not going to get up to 10. So let's try this. Oh, okay, we got 6 pence also. So I could just keep working if I wanted to. Two pence. So this is going. I mean, we can do a bunch of stuff at once also, huh? Craft wistful air. We got that back. A half sorrowful music of half pleasant longing. It's a memory. Oh, a sky memory. But the other one was better. It's also rose, which we do need for this. So I need to find an assistant that has rose. And I could technically use this, but I'm running out of time, eh? This is not going to hang around. Interesting. These ones don't have that. Art. These are companions that we can get consistently. They're not companions, but like helpers. So the Smithy. I need 5 though. Okay, right. Okay. And I don't think I have to use the soul cards with that. Let me just see. Does this last to the next day? more of a test than anything. Oh, I wasn't at nightfall yet. Okay. I like that this is like, yeah, it goes away. I think this game's nice and slowly paced. Just kind of relaxing, even though it's complicated. So we got Knock and Moon. We already have 2 Knock here. And we need Knock. Okay, so let's do Traveling at Night Volume 1. The Annotated Dream Journals of Christopher Illopoli, sometimes called the only readable occultist, literate, entertaining, bewildering. I thought, didn't I already do this one? Or one similar? Don't they go away after you consider them? Skill, this one. And I shouldn't even need a soul card, right? Studying requires effort. You always need a suitable soul card first. Oh. Oh, it can be any of them. I'm a match for this book. Enough Knock to match Mystery Knock. Okay. So while that's going on, we'll keep making money. Eventually, I'm gonna learn which ones are which just by looking at them and not have to look at what's going on in the top right there. Got a crown, which is 60. Okay, we're just waiting for this. So we should get another skill, right? Maybe it's possible to get other things too. I've mastered this and gathered the lessons it concealed. The wood lies outside the walls of the mansis. As any student of the histories knows, the mansis has no walls. Oh, we do get the book back. Wait, what? The Foundation of the Sun. Wait, did I pick something up from underneath? Long ago in this country, one did not build a church without first sacrificing a white bull to the sun in rags. Solomon Husher brought this tapestry. Okay, I freaking pulled the tapestry off the freaking wall. I was like, wait a second. Oh, I did do this. Oh, I'm an idiot. But I got memories. And another lesson. So, all right. So we can keep using these to get memories and lessons. Maybe I should put these in a different spot. Like I've read these. These are really tough ones. 14. Tell you what, I'll put these ones here. This is like something. Oh, I can put it on its side. Cool. That's one I've already done. Okay, and we got lesson Edicts Liminal. I've gained more understanding of Edicts Liminal. Use this card with consider. And we got Impulse. It doesn't exactly make sense, but I understand it anyway. Oh, this reminds me of the Dancer playthrough I did with Cultist Simulator. This was the path that I went down. Yeah, am I just going to get the same skill again? Edicts Liminal. The precepts of limitation and division established by the enigmatic conclave of hours, sometimes called Chancel. I can go in 2 different paths. Nyctodromy or scolacosophy. So what are those exactly? Skolachosophy is the study of things that should not be studied. Some call this wisdom. Nyctodromy is traveling at night is neither faster nor safer. That's why we do it. Knowledge of the ways and byways of the transmundane. Okay, that sounds really cool. Let's see that. There is a prophecy of a glorious city that mortals could raise, but the hours of the chancel have decreed that it will not exist. The decrees of the chancel are not defied, but now and then they have been circumvented, and we might conceive that a city with walls of shining flint could be raised in dreams in the mansis. This would be Nyctodromy. It's like, this is the same as that. Can I just put that there? Okay, we get that back. And we get Fet. That part of us which walks in dreams. That's Moth and Rose. Okay, cool. That's actually really good, because I don't think we had a Rose one yet. I made that up. Oh, no. That is what we got. So since we have that Fet... and this requires 3 rows. I think we can use the soul, right? Can't we? Soul cards. I keep clicking on that. Ugh. Sometimes the interface is a bit clumsy. Maybe I could try to find someone. Now, I guess whichever one we use, we're more likely to get an assistant that has that aspect. Is that the way it works? Oh, so I have 2 with Moth now. What was the other one? So we're also looking for Knock. Heart scale. More likely we'll be able to do this one because it's only level 3. We need assistance. I was like, maybe we have another one with Rose. Let's try this. Let's try Trist. Oh wait, what does Fet do for work? Enough mystique to tell. Oh, it's okay. So it's taking Moth. Let's see who we can find here. Am I gonna run out of time though? They go away at night, it seems. A musician. Musician is entertaining the patrons of the Sweet Bones for pennies. Not very many pennies. He'd jump at a better paid opportunity. Oh, it tells you what he provides. So that's a Rose. I can talk to him. And pay. What does he need? Wait, 20? You need 24? I assume if I overpay, I get change. Yeah. There's Rose. All I needed was him. This guy's a boss at Rose. I've reached the threshold of the house proper. Librarians of the Curia were scholars of note. Some were potent adepts. From here, I should proceed carefully, observing the proper forms, making the appropriate offerings. The villagers and the other locals know the ways of the earth and sea hereabouts. Persistence will be invaluable. Lady... Oh. Wait, I need the room first. The entrance hall. The beating of the house proper. The Curia used to issue gloves and slippers of soft leather to protect the books and premises. Visitors were often asked to remove their shoes. Pause a moment and listen to the histories. Oh, there's tons of stuff here. Valentine de Wolf, 6th Baron of Brankrug, known for his eccentricities. In the sky he sought his friends, an inscription reads. Hendrik de Wolf, 1st Baron Brankrug, known for his pious, merciless justice, granted Brankrug Isle in 1536 after the dissolution of St. Brandon's. Lady de Braus, sometimes known affectionately as the First Eva. Lady de Braus never visited the Isle, but it was her generous endowment that allowed the abbey to thrive and grow in the 13th century. Lady Rowena, I'm just going to say Rowena. I don't know if it's pronounced with a V or not. For as long as there has been a hush house, there has been stories of its enigmatic protectress. Leaves in the wind, a soothing but indistinguished work in oils. Someone evidently was good at trees and wanted you to know it. Sister, priestess, oracle queen, a very old image from the dawn period with a simple inscription. The boy prays. These all have different aspects to them we could possibly use and stuff. No sign of a boy in this distorted, menacing image, and no one seems to be praying. Abbot Geoffrey? It was Abbot Geoffrey who gave Natan of Regensburg sanctuary here, and decreed the building of the Barber's Tower, where Natan and his family could dwell. In 15th century England, only a determined and well-respected abbot could have persuaded the brothers to shelter a Jewish physician. The Lignum Vitae Blank, the hardest of all woods. This is got good aspects to it. Procross sands at high tide, a gloomy study of the sea in gloomy weather. Thing we could burn. Maybe I should be burning stuff. Authority. Once this shepherd's crook represented the authority of the church. Perhaps the Suppression Bureau kept it here because they liked the idea of authority in general. Abbot Thomas was one of the first abbots here at the beginning of the Solar Gothic period. This bust is much more recent. 19th century bronze. An inscription reads, Speech, the first sword. Saint Melancholy, visionary philosopher, alchemist, most revered and most heterodox of the Isle's abbesses. Abbesses? I don't know how to pronounce that. An inscription in Latin reads, The cross died not, but passed within. We've got leaves in the wind, a soothing but indistinguished work in oils. Someone evidently was good at trees and wanted you to know it. Okay, isn't that the same thing? That's 2 lantern. So next it is Grand Ascent, ground floor. The stairs here are clear, but the air here is thick with old magics. I should move carefully. I should not go alone. There's no signs of any fire. Why then was the house abandoned? So we need 4 edge, 4 heart, 4 moon, or 4 winter. I guess I should have maybe done a better job of explaining what's going on here. We're the librarian because it has been a while. We kind of washed up in a shipwreck down here. This place has been closed for a long time, and we're kind of bringing it back to life. And we're beginning by like exploring it, while building up our knowledge and skills by reading these books. I thought this might be something we could explore too. Okay, so what's up here? Weed-choked garden. From what I can make out of the garden beyond, it must have been very peaceful. But now it's neglected and overgrown. 3 heart and 3 nectar. Just seeing which... This is moth and nectar. The ruinous hall. This place is bright and busy once. It can be again, but it'll be grueling work to make it so. Not suitable work for a librarian. This one is the toughest one, right? Because we need 5. So this is that. I think this is pretty doable. So we have 2 heart. And this one's definitely doable, 3 heart. Because we already have someone, an assistant we can get that has heart, right? Or am I making that up? Yeah, the Smithy. Okay, we'll do that tomorrow. Actually, before I end the day, though, it's gotta be something. Moth. 4 moth. So I've got 2 here and another 2 here. So we can consider this book. The 6 letters on necessity. Warnings and confessions about the cost of the secret arts. Addressed to a student by the 17th century magus and repeated immortal Julian Costley. I remember that name from Cultist Simulator. This is from the dads of Cultist Simulator, of course. So we can do FET. We can do edicts. And we can do this memory. See what this provides for us. It's always exciting. I love these games because they're so mysterious. Costley's tone is urgent, as if he suspected he might have little time left. Whoa, 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 whoa. Current affairs. What's happening in the world beyond Krug? What visitors will the season bring? So this will either draw a new incident, find a suitable visitor for the current incident, or retire the current incident. There are no visitors left for it. Oh, and we're getting this yearly stipend from St. Ronwins has arrived, along with the usual rather sniffy reminder that I should spend it wisely. This is because we finally sent the letter back in that we had arrived. Okay, a bunch of stuff just happened. Iron Spintria and £1 note. That's 240 pence. Noble paper and soothing green. Britannia lounges on her throne. Flaming hammer propped insouciantly across her knee. Flaming hammer. Like the forge. And the Iron Spintria is an occult treasure. Sorry, it says occult treasures are purchased with occult coin. Spintry, or Spintria, I'm not sure how to pronounce that exactly. Iron Spintria are the lowest denomination. Display scenes of murder on the reverse side, and we have a bronze one already. Excellent. This is still resolving. Ended up getting Storm, which is heart. Oh, 4 heart and 4 sky. That's pretty good, actually. Even the soon can be divided, though it requires the Forge of Days for its division. Okay, so I'm gonna put. Well, we had this whole new wing, right? Can I put this on the desk? You know what? I'll put it here. This is stuff that I've read. Okay. So Fat's fatigued. Edict's liminal, which we used. Echo. That just disappears right away. Interesting that it's there for a split second. Lesson, transformations and liberations. I've gained more understanding of transformations and liberations. Consider it. And a foresight memory, which is 2 forge and 1 lantern. Wit's forge and fire blast. Meanings, press and screw. Coleridge on on Dawn's poetry. Dawn, I don't know. Dawn's? Okay, so let's consider this. I just not really like what else would, why would I not consider this? Because if I lose the memory, that's kind of that, eh? Oh, sorry, that was the memory that I was looking at. It's persistent. Whoa, 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 whoa. Another leaf on the Tree of Wisdom. Forge and Moth are less different than we think. Every change is in some way a release. A visitor interested in a crime. So Dr. Serena Blackwood has arrived to investigate or be interested in the affair of the Oriflame heist. One-time librarian of Hush House. One-time librarian of the Invisible Serapeum in Alexandria. And currently what exactly? Serena is closed-mouthed, but I know she has worked with the St. Ronwin Trust. Visitor understands Aramaic, as do I. Understands Fucine. Doesn't say as do I, so she understands some languages that I don't. Guest bed to occupy. We have a bunch of guest beds. So how do I... You want to stay here? Oh, I'm resting there, I think, aren't I? Occupant. Add a matching soul card to sleep here. Offer them a bed for the night. But they have to have a specific aspect. So winter. Or interested in winter. Can't be fatigued, can't have a malady. This is something or someone from Numa. Time when seems and is cross swords with history and eternity. And what about this one? My bed. It doesn't say because I'm already occupying it. So we can do a challenge here. Those are the only two beds that I have. So if I want to sleep here, I have to put a visitor or soul element with this aspect can be placed at guest bed. So I can put a soul aspect. Does that? It has to be winter. To move over there. I don't have any of those. Okay. Let's talk to her. It's always so very strange to be back. Thank you again for taking on the place. There's an incident card active. You can discuss it or just leave the slot empty and offer a consultation. Okay. She's very interested in this theft at Oriflames. I hope I can rely on you to be discreet. Try a book with as much mystery flame as their flame interest, which is 3. Sorry, forge. Really, any forge book should do then. This is where the discoveries are searching through. Library helps. I don't remember ever finding any with forge. Just gonna double check. This is what we're looking at. The mystery is. Oh, mystery and mastery. Two different things. Okay. kind of missed that. Wait, scale. Sadly, I don't think I have one. No books here. Okay. What happens if I don't have one of those? I guess I'll just talk to her, see what happens. I can identify my visitor's interests and satisfy them with an appropriate book. Alternatively, if they know a language I'd like to learn, I can offer payment. They do have one that I want to learn, right? How much does she want? Readable tally. Consensus. Oh, like this? The consensus currency of the invisible world. Wildly unofficial, eternally consistent. Oh, she'll take the 10. I thought I had a different one. Okay. Let's do this then. So they're gonna leave. Oh, I think it up to 10. It combined the two. I've learned enough to puzzle out books in this language, though it might be slow going. Also use and improve this like any other skill. You've seen. People lived east of the Lost Lake Fushino. Horace warned that theirs was the land of witches. This is their language, called by some the dry tongue, and by others the tongue of witches. Back to bronze. Okay. It's like we're gonna get a lot of these skills, eh? And she's gone as a result. Oh, this has aspect heart. Let's pop back into the Tree of Wisdoms. So I can put Fusine here. All right, well, let's do it. The Queen's Wound. This is Hushery. Hushery, the great art of Hushery understands the beauty of silence and of its sundering. Another tryst. Oh, I see. We can move these up if we want to. That's good. I kind of like the way that how they've changed the interface. So I'm for Cultist Simulator. When I've played it, like I played it when it first came out, and it was like totally free form. This is a little bit more organized. Okay. So how do I increase the? Like you can combine them together, right? Did I already learn that? I'd forgotten. Well, I think we can easily explore this. Let's go to the Smithy. I think I needed to give him one of the, like I have to talk to him about one of the aspects he's interested in, right? Talk about practical matters that he prefers to sit in silence. Oh, if you give him occult coinage, he will perform the service of division instead? I don't know what that means. give him, let's hire him. You can also talk to the people that you hire. Oh, wait. He's not giving me heart. Maybe that's what that division is. Well, that kind of sucks. It's all heart. Oh, we have 4 heart. So can I? No. Okay. Okay, he actually has also has edge. Assistance. Why can't I put him in there? Or does it have to be all these things? Oh, maybe it has to be both of those? I thought it was just one of them. Stairs are clear, but the air here is thick with old magics. I should move carefully. Not go alone. I'm a little bit confused here. So what can I do with you then, buddy? Guess I'll talk to you since you're here. You might even reply, add something to enhance Denzel's effectiveness for the day, or just talk. You can make use of metal? Element of the soul, metal. Beverage. Memory. Sustenance. Tool. Oh, right, I can, like, imbue him with memories. Metal? Give him a drink. Make a tea. Serve. Use a store of glasses or cups to pour this out. Effort. If I cast an object into the fire, it will be transformed, destroyed, or lost. A few things can correspond more constructively to warmth. Bring water to the boil. Permit the potential here to express itself. I'm curious to see what happens here. By making tea? CNH second flush, Assam pot. Edge, knock, and lantern. Liquid. Beverage. Something else complete that I forgot about? Can offer my assistants something to drink. This will increase their aspects. They'll also be glad of the refreshment. I'm curious to see what will happen here. I think it just will increase the The edge, right? Down to the Grutians. This has boosted their aspects appropriately. Now 3 edge. Okay. Yet I still can't put them there. I guess they need all those things? So I could also talk to him about the storm. Is that what I'm supposed to be doing? Like... Or you saw the one might expect in Britain. Maybe losing him soon though, but I'm just we're experimenting here. Yeah, so now he's got like all of these aspects. Take advantage of the weather while it lasts. Oh no. There we go. But he doesn't... Oh, I find... Oh, okay. Okay, sorry, I was confused. I thought I could use that along with, like, a skill or whatever. He just had to get to 4 heart. Okay. So we're unlocking this, too. I'm not going to take a break from this game again for multiple days. It's actually, like, a couple of weeks, I think. So we're in there proper now. The Grand Ascent, ground floor. Staircase that served as the spine of the house, Baron Walter's great project, executed by the master mason Gregory Wheelock. It's a nice couch. Dr. Serena Blackwood. No one is in the picture, only an empty garden. Hockobald. Ambrose Westcott liked to name his hunting trophies after former rivals whom he said trophies resembled. First Baron Bran Krug, second Baron, third Baron. Am I supposed to populate these? Ambrose's favorite chair. Ambrose Westcott was a capacious gentleman. He ensured the springs in this fortress were calibrated to bear any conceivable weight. 200 years on, the springs still do their duty. I think I'm supposed to put, like... Am I supposed to put the bus? First Baron of Bran Krug. I can't put this on there though. Yes, I can. First Baron. Oh, we can consider these too, huh? Investigate the object. You won't use this up or consume it by doing this. Okay. This gives us a memory also. Very neat. I'm going to leave that there and see if I can find second and third, busts of the second and third, if I haven't already. Walter de Wolf. I'm going to check that out next time, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this game is extremely slow, but it's, man, it's so intriguing to me. I'm so interested to see what we're going to find and, like, discover what we can do, because there's, like, you can probably going to be able to, like, summon ancient creatures and, like, perform rituals. There's also all this stuff. Beachcombing. We could probably start to do this. Sea's Edge. Throw stuff in there. We can... So many things to experiment. There was also this. A walk on the moor. Oh, knowledge. See, so there's a lot of things to experiment with. I'll see you guys on the next one, and I love you all.